Hey everybody, this is Robbie with Robbie's Reptiles. I have a really exciting announcement today, and I'm pretty sure that I hatched out America's first cappuccinos that are het exanthic. This female right here is an absolutely Dalmatianless, spotless, dashed pinstripe cappuccino. Immediately my first thought was, we need to do some gene stacking. Because as you guys know, I'm always talking about how important it is going to be to stack genes with crested geckos. Oh my goodness. This female cappuccino is amazing. I mean, she has such incredible dashed pinstriping. A unique thing with cappuccino and the way it interacts with certain colors and patterns on a gecko, with pinstripes specifically, it makes the pinstripes like almost bleed or become more cloudy and frothy. It's a really neat look. And I actually really prefer crested geckos to be dashed pinstriping as opposed to full pinstriping. I think that it has a cooler effect. And of course, as you know, I think it will have a better uniformity, combination, a better synergy with things that are like extreme harlequin if you have dashed pinstriping. One really important thing that I learned about this pairing is that what I have actually is not just a cappuccino, it's a het phantom cappuccino. So that means that if I pair this to a visual phantom, it will have a 50% chance of creating patternless or phantom offspring. That is going to be really useful for if I ever delve into making phantom frappuccinos or phantom exanthics or phantom name it. This can make it because of that phantom gene. So the end of this project's goal is to make a visual exanthic frappuccino, as well as a visual exanthic cappuccino and a visual exanthic phantom frappuccino. I think that is going to look incredible. But now we're getting into the weeds a bit because now we have to take into consideration the mathematical possibilities of actually creating what essentially is a quadruple gene crested gecko. I'm not sure what the odds on that are, but I'm pretty sure it's something like 1 in 16, maybe even higher. Now on to the sire, or father of this clutch, my visual exanthic phantom crested gecko. In order to have a phantom visual exanthic, you're going to need 2 copies of exanthic and 2 copies of phantom, which essentially reduces pattern mainly on the dorsal and upper laterals. And if you don't have any more genes underlying, then that ends up with a patternless. Whoa, buddy, caught him with my leg. So this is my visual exanthic phantom crested gecko. So he's the one that's bringing the 2 copies of the phantom gene, meaning that if I paired him to just some gecko schmecko, then it will make all 100% het phantom offspring. Interesting stuff. Now let's go ahead and look at the offspring of this clutch. Lady Luck was really on my side for this pairing. Not only did I get one cappuccino that is a phantom cappuccino at that, but I also got another cappuccino from the same clutch, and it has a little bit of that dashed pinstriping. Not 100% sure if it's a visual phantom or not a phantom. I'm pretty sure this actually is the first in America. I've seen a couple of Korean breeders hit on het exanthic cappuccinos and even het exanthic frappuccinos, but I have not seen anybody in America post about making a true het exanthic. There's been possibles, there's been 33%, there's never been a 100% to my knowledge. If there are, shout yourselves out in the comment section below. So we hit a 2 gene combo on this first gecko that hatched out. It doesn't look like it has any sort of pinstriping or anything like that. Not a lot of pattern either, if any at all, but it does have that really bright V at the base of the tail. And that is one of the key signifiers to a cappuccino. And both the offspring definitely have dark red eyes, which I heard is another signifier to the cappuccino gene. The second clutch mate is my personal favorite because it's kind of just like a replica of the mother with that really neat dashed pinstriping. So this is the start of my exanthic cappuccino and frappuccino projects. Now I have 2 cappuccinos that are het exanthic. I'm gonna try to avoid doing a het to het pairing as much as I can because I want to avoid selling any possibles or creating any possibles. And more than likely, if I do, I'm gonna raise them all up, pair them, prove them, and then sell them as proven adults. And you know, I'll get my money's worth doing that. That's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked this type of video, let me know down in the comment section below, all that YouTube mumbo jumbo, and I'll see you guys in the next video.